I think today we are in a crisis of communication, crisis of listening, comprehending, understanding, open to discourse. Today, everyone is so messed up in their head and so into their life that they think they don't need anyone out there. And when they are to have a communication, they are not able to do it at all. Firstly, because we are not open to discourse. We are not open for any kind of debate or discernment, so to say. Yesterday, I was at my workplace and there were some interviews going on for the new people to come in, and it happened due to some reason. I was also there, in the panel. Except the interview part, the technical interview part, almost all the candidates, they were not able to communicate at all, communicate in general. And today, companies, at least my university, it looks for people, it is looking for people who are good at communication, because at the end, in a university setup, you have to be a good communicator. Today, you are not bound by one job role. You will be signed up for a one job role, but you'll be dealing with many others. Therefore, you need to have ability to communicate and comprehend, ability to listen, ability to pass on the communication exactly in the exact manner. No communication gap, so to say. And that, I was sitting there and that made me realize that this is not only in an interview setup, in a recruitment setup, but anywhere out there. People are so dry these days. Can you see the communication, that the messaging, the testing you are having with your people, with your friends? Very dry. Out there, strangers, dry. With your relatives, communicate with your relatives, with your extended family, with your friends. People are not that much into conversation these days, except how's the weather, how's everything going on. They have 4 or 5 those redundant questions, and after that, boom, only surface level communication, if at all. No deep level of communication. Why? Because we are so used to of stimuli, don't you think so? Every time. Social media, mobile, music. In fact, I give my own example. When I am not into any of these things, I'm not using maybe my mobile, social media, or anything, I need to have my book with me. I cannot live without my book. I have to read my book. I cannot give 30 minutes of my life to boredom. No. And the biggest thing is, okay, your point of view and my point of view are different, but we should have this capability to, listen to each other. Maybe give an ear to someone. For example, if you do not like a certain kind of music, or you do like a certain kind of music, and vice versa, I don't like that, maybe, or then we are not interested with such people. We want to vibe with our tribe. But that's not the thing. You were not made to only vibe with your tribe. Human is a social animal. But socially, that's not possible. That's impractical. Every person on this planet Earth should come into your own tribe. No. But does that mean if someone is not in your tribe, you're not going to, talk to them, or you're not going to, have a conversation with them? And if they do so, they try to make their point that, why do I like this artist, this music, and this genre, or maybe even social media influencers. And in fact, talking about social media influencers today, most of us are influenced by these people on social media. And ironies, I am also talking on this video on social media, but that's okay. You like some YouTubers or social media personalities, but your opinion are influenced by them. They are totally biased. That's not the thing. I mean, I also get influenced by people, but then I talk to myself, hey, hold on, is that you? Is that what you are speaking from your mind? No. So then it's okay. You hear them, 50% you agree with them, 50% you don't agree with them, but you should have mind of your own. I don't want to take this conversation, very long, but I guess what according to me helps is, instead of consuming, we should be creating. By creating, I don't mean to say that, you should be creating videos and social media stuff. No, you want to, that's okay. If you don't want to, that's okay. Create anything. Maybe that dream of yours, maybe that business of yours, maybe helping others, maybe working with an NGO, maybe reading some books, maybe journaling. Journaling is such a super thing. I don't know why this is not, taught in schools. And writing down, and spirituality, meditation, podcast. There are so many things, documentary. But getting out of that stimuli of constant doom scrolling and, tick, 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 tick. You need to get out of that. You need to have a broader perspective if you want to become a whole person of, broad horizon, so to say. You need to have a broader perspective. Go and read different kind of books. Don't stick to the same genre. Talk to different kind of people. If don't say that you're introvert. No one on this planet Earth can be the biggest introvert than me. I'm the biggest introvert, but still I take, initiative to talk to people, and place I'm working, there are almost like such a big number of colleagues and then students and everyone. You have to talk to people out there. I mean, you can't be don't behave like a zombie sitting on a screen, either a laptop for 9 hours and then your Netflix or OTT and then your mobile. That's your life is just revolving around. I mean, is that you were only born for 9 hours of screen, 10 hours of screen in your office, and then the small screen and other screens you have? That's that. If you want to have a life like that, that's okay. Maybe you want to have and you want to give same kind of life to your kids also. You can be a great artist, you can be a big engineer, you can be a doctor, whatever you want to be. But along with that, there are many other attributes to a human being, to a human life. Get into deeper talks with each other rather than, just behaving like normies, because normies have this feeling that whenever they think that they feel disgusted, and that is why they don't want to think about anything. I mean, that's not an excuse. Let the 99% people out there, I mean, whosoever is watching this video, obviously 99% are not watching, but 1% people who are watching, get out of your comfort zone and be a good communicator, be a good listener, be a good speaker, articulate your thoughts and do something big. Materialistically, not materialistically, sorry for that, not that's not a big thing, but yeah, I mean, that's my 2 cents about it. Let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts about it. Peace.